I'm Jordan, she's Haley, and in today's video, we're actually gonna do our makeup while we kind of update you on our crazy lives.
So if you've recently been following us, or if you have not, we will link all of our videos down below for you. But we have been recently in the middle of a huge move. As you can tell, we're in a different location right now. We're actually back in Southern California, right near the beach in Carlsbad, so
yeah, so basically we're just gonna get ready today. If we didn't mention what we're using on our makeup, just, you know, we'll link that below for you guys. But basically, I'm just gonna get started and we're gonna just kind of chitty chat with you guys. So basically, you know, life's been in shambles, but we're staying, like Haley said, in Carlsbad. And we moved in with our best friends that we've basically known for almost our whole lives. We kind of grew up together. So shout out to Kaylee and Kim for taking us in.
yeah, because we had pretty much like nowhere else to go. I don't know if you guys have how long you've been following us if you're new to our channel, but we have been vlogging for the past probably like year or two now. And we moved probably like twice. We moved up to Napa because we were down in Southern California, just in a different part of Southern California. Moved up to Napa, and now we're back here. So
that's what we've been doing as of lately. I just put on some lash serum on my lashes, obviously.
Oh man, I forgot to do that. You know what? I also forgot to prime.
Girl!
Yeah, but other than that, I feel like we just have so much to talk to you guys about, just because like sometimes things get super scattered, and during our whole move, we were going to try to like vlog more of it, but to be completely honest, you guys,
it was tough. It was so
tough moving, and like moving in general is honestly like if you Google like one of the most stressful things you can do in life, it is moving. And we moved literally like almost 10 hours away.
Yeah, but basically the reason we're staying with our friends, you guys might be curious, because I know if you were following us, you saw us like looking at apartments and stuff, but we couldn't really find the right place. We didn't know where we wanted to live. You know, financially, it's kind of a struggle. We couldn't really like afford the place that we exactly wanted. We didn't really want to compromise yet. And then like we got ourselves into a situation before in our last place where like we had something on our credit that wasn't very good.
Yeah,
so
that was sketchy.
So, and like if you guys want to know about all of that, like our credit and like what exactly happened, you know, with our finances, we could do a whole video on that, but I don't want to bore you guys with, you know, all of that. So that's why we decided to stay at our friend's house. And you know, we'll probably stay here for maybe a couple of months. We're not exactly sure. You know, if things happen sooner, they happen sooner. If not, you know.
Yeah. After this, I think we're probably just gonna go run some errands. I really need to get a new phone. So I think we might go do that, maybe run some errands and just kind of edit. It's just been crazy. And like, as soon as like the day we got here, you know, we were unpacking all day and moving in, we went grocery shopping, we had to go buy a couple things for the house. And then like the next morning we woke up and we're working all day long. And then the next morning we were, you know, we drove all the way down to LA, and traffic from San Diego to LA.
Oh my God.
Literally took us almost 3 hours, and that's just like
normal.
So friggin' difficult in itself. So we did that. We went to actually this blogger event at the Westfield Mall in Topanga.
Yeah, it was actually really cool. It was hosted by Elle Magazine, and they were kind of just doing like a Q&A. And we just went and we wanted to just kind of network and take pictures, and we went with our friends Kaylee and Kim because they're actually working on launching a really awesome product, and we can't wait to like share that with you guys. And you know, we'll kind of talk about that later, but that's kind of why we went. And it's fun that, you know, our best friends are on the same exact path with us because we all kind of get what we're doing. We all want to go to these events together. We're all helping each other take Instagram pictures. So it's cool to be able to have friends who have, you know, the same interests in you. We could all, you know, do this together.
Yeah, that's the best part.
Oh my gosh, you guys, this is about to get like serious. I know we're like, now let's get real. So as you guys know, well, most of you know, if not, you know now, but we recently just hosted a really huge giveaway. We put so much of our own money into this, like the Kylie Lip Kit, for example. It was such a great success. You guys commented, like, awesome. So, I don't even like, yeah, so basically, not only us, but one of our fans that we care a lot about, Stephanie, you know who you are, we were literally played so hard and robbed of the giveaway. So you're probably like, what do you mean you're robbed of the giveaway? So basically, we picked Stephanie because she's, you know, always watching our videos. She's such a loyal subscriber to us. And that was the whole point, you know, to pick a winner. So she won. You guys might have seen us post on Instagram that she won. We told her to DM us.
And by the way, she had reposted the picture too, saying like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I won. And there's actually so many people of our followers who went onto there and like congratulated her. So I just want to like mention, like, that was so cool of you guys for like congratulating her.
Yeah, so we were so excited. She was so happy, and you know, giving makes us so happy. Like, I'd rather give than do anything. So we were so excited. You know, she DM'd us. She was gonna, you know, she told us her address. We were like, great, we'll send out your giveaway within the next, you know, couple of days. The very next morning, you know, so Stephanie basically reached out to us on Instagram. She DM'd us. The very next morning, we got an email from Stephanie Campbell. And literally, you guys, this is what it said. It said, I utterly forgot to tell you I'll be staying at my aunt's in New York. Can you please send it to that address?
And this Stephanie girl that we actually chose, she also lives on the East Coast. So, you know, we didn't really, you know, think anything of it. We
she's
thought like, oh,
close to New York.
You know, she emailed us, she reached out by saying like, oh, I totally forgot to tell you that I'm gonna be staying at my, so we thought, oh, she's going on vacation to her aunt's house for 2 weeks. She's probably gonna wanna get her package there so she can like be on vacation.
Yeah,
like,
so
get it because she can't wait. So we're like, oh, no problem. We'll go ahead and send that out, because at the time, it was literally the next day, so we hadn't sent the package out just yet. We were gonna go like literally that day, that like evening or afternoon.
Right.
And so, you know, we're like, oh, thankfully we didn't like send it to that other address that she DM'd us, which is her address. And so
yeah, so we go to UPS, we get everything set up, we write a cute card, and we send it to her aunt in New York. And, you know, it's like a week and a half later, and Stephanie writes us. She DMs us and says, hi, you know, where's my giveaway? And I'm like, it should be there by now, but like, let me check tracking, like whatever. So then, you know, it said it was delivered. So I was like, okay, like it's, you know, the next day it said it was delivered, because I called UPS and like, yeah, it was delivered. So I DM'd Stephanie and I was like, hey, like it said it was delivered to this address. And she was like, that's not my address. I don't have an aunt in New York. I never emailed you.
Never even emailed you.
So we were like, what the literal
We're like, no,
fuck?
like she, and like no offense, but like, you know, our first initial thought, because like, you know, your first thought isn't like, oh my gosh, someone scammed me. Our first thought was like, maybe she just like,
yeah,
kind of
maybe
forgot.
she forgot. So like I sent her the whole email, like, hello, you sent me this email.
Like a
this is your
screenshot
email.
of it.
And she was like, no, that's not me.
And like the email too was so basic. It was just like her first and last name at hotmail.com. And you know,
Yeah.
we had like sent her like, is this your email? Like, is this you? Like, we literally sent her the whole conversation, and she was like, that's not my email. My email address is this. And it was a completely different email address. She's like, I've never reached out to you via email. She's like, I've only DM'd you. Like, I think we've been scammed, you guys.
Yeah, like I literally wanted to throw up. Like I still feel like throwing up. We had to call the NYPD, the FBI. We have to do like all these crazy things.
Because like we
now.
did get insurance on the package, because it was like it was a very high valued package. It was probably over $1,000 worth of freaking package, but we had gotten insurance on it for $500. So if you're saying like, what the heck, you got insurance on it, like you can do something about that. We called and they said, you know, since we gave them that address, they didn't technically do anything wrong. It's cyber fraud. So they're like, you're gonna have to reach out to cyber fraud and file a claim and call NYPD and all of this. And so we did literally everything we could, and they just told us there's nothing we can do because it's cyber fraud.
I mean, but you know, they're still investigating. The FBI is still gonna investigate the case, but you know, it's just one of those things where who knows if this person, you might even be watching this video, so
You
like,
probably are, hey.
bad karma is gonna come back to you, but you know, it's so scary that is what social media has come to, is there was literally someone who knew that Stephanie won and was like, I'm gonna try to email them and, you know, scam them, and like, you know, we should have looked into it more. Maybe I should have DM'd Stephanie and said, hey, did you just email me? But like, who would think to do that? Like, that's crazy. And the email said, I utterly forgot to tell you. Like, how did you know that me and Stephanie didn't communicate? You know, it's all just a crazy situation, but literally someone did that. Someone did that to Stephanie and did that to us, and I cannot even I can't even believe it. Like, they stole her identity. Like, who does that?
And it's like
it's
they
sick.
literally signed their name Stephanie, like.
And it had like hearts and emojis, and it was like, thank you guys so much, I'm so excited. So we're like, oh.
Can I switch with you so that way I
Sure.
can use this, please?
So it was just such a bummer, and I honestly, I hope, Stephanie, if you're watching this, like, I'm so sorry from the bottom of my heart, and I'm so sorry for the person out here
We literally
who
feel
did
sick
this.
about it.
And I don't want anyone to think that, you know, we are liars or we're the scammers, because we really put so much effort into this, and we were so excited for this game.
I honestly
You guys have
couldn't
no
even believe
idea.
it.
Sorry about that. Our camera just died, you guys, but basically, you know, it's a completely horrifying situation. I cannot believe it happened, but
I genuinely can't believe it happened, to be honest.
it's really crazy. So again, we're so sorry, Stephanie, and we'll make it up to you, and we'll continue to have giveaways, and we're not gonna let these people like control our lives, because that's not the way I operate. But so I'm gonna start my eyeshadow. I'm actually using the Pure Love Your Selfie 2 palette, which I love because it has just really great colors in it. I don't even know what I'm going for today, so I think it's just gonna kind of like happen as I go. So
Yeah.
we'll see if this ends up being neutral or full-blown smoky. I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, because you never really know.
If you guys are wondering, like, where the heck are your roommates? They're not here right now, so it's not like we are making them like sit in their rooms while we're filming, because they would probably like, you know, peep in. So get used to seeing them, because especially Kaylee and Kim, they'll be like in all of our vlogs, as well, a lot of them, and like we'll be doing a lot of stuff with them, going places with them. So like you'll get to know them a lot more, and we'll link their social media accounts and everything down below if you guys want to follow them. You guys really liked our first time videos, so we actually have a few things lined up that is going to be our first time. So there's, you know, I'm really excited about both of them. So you guys will be able to kind of see, and we'll, you know, of course, take you all the way in depth, like
As much as we can.
as much as we can, in the room, live action. So if you guys like those kind of videos, like when we went to Bello or when we went to Bronze Bunny, stay tuned for those, because I'm excited. And this comes with like a matching lip, and it's a lip gloss, and it's called Silhouette. Ooh, I love this. I forget, like, we have so many lips, I forget how much
I'm
I
like a lip
some.
abuser.
I know, I buy them because lips are one of my favorite makeup products to buy. And then I'm like,
Like, you don't
I've
buy
been
them.
stuck on like one specific, like I've been stuck on my Liquid Courage Mocha, and I like, that's all I wear. And then like I get stuck on my Kors, and I get stuck on like whatever. So I need to, like,
You better at branching out.
yeah, like this probably feels so left out because I haven't used it. Like, how sad. And like, look how gorgeous this color is.
So typically for my lip, I usually always use the little mini Ofra liquid lipstick that came in our fall box, but I just don't have it in front of me, so I just used a little Jouer lip balm that also came in our box, which I have literally been loving.
Oh, I love that stuff.
It's amazing.
I love it. I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, and it's like a little sample size, and we're almost out of it, so I feel like we're gonna need to get our hands on another one of those. All right, guys, so I think that is pretty much it for our little getting ready process
I think
here.
we're like okay.
Yeah, not too much, just like a little light daytime glam. Like we said, we're probably just gonna go run out and do some errands, probably do some editing for you guys.
Probably eat because I'm starving.
And that's pretty much it though.
Yeah, so if you guys like seeing videos like this where we're basically sitting down and getting ready, I know they can be lengthy, but if you like seeing these videos, give this video a thumbs up so we know to film more of these for you. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel, because we're in a new place, we're doing new things. If you want to see our adventures, you gotta subscribe. That way you get those updates.
Yeah, I know things were a little bit scattered because we had so much to update on you guys, but we're gonna be starting fresh from here on out. And if you guys have any questions, or if we forgot to mention anything, or if there's any products that
If you guys want to see like a Q&A, I don't know, let us know.
Yeah, so we'll link everything down below for you guys, and we love hearing from you guys. So thank you so much for watching our videos and liking and subscribing, and we will see you guys on our next one.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Cut close.